Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. And real quick, man, just wanted to go over a couple scriptures, concerning, how this guy Trump, has been moving and how, it's essentially the epitome of how these devils have been moving for centuries, man, ruling over the world. The scriptures say, Job 9 and 14, that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, who covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, if it ain't this devil, all right, then who is it? All right, and we're going to go into a couple scriptures, but this same, this is that same devil. And we believe through the Spirit that this guy Trump is Nero coming back. All right, but he's moving in more as a dictator than he is a president. And he has shown his complete allegiance to those 1948 small hats, man. All right, he's even starting to disregard the own American Edomites over here that bigged them up, wanted them in power. All right, he said he would do all these things, and now that he's in power, all right, he's putting, his whole thing was supposed to be America first, but now it's looking like he's about to put Israel first, man. All right, there was a video I watched earlier from Richie from Boston, and all these people that's around Trump are 1948ers, man, very powerful 1948ers, right? And he's talking about taking the Gaza Strip, which that land it don't even belong to the Palestinians, man. It belongs to us. All right, here it is. They all about to fight over our land, and it don't belong to none of their ass. But nonetheless, he's about to try to displace, upwards of 2 million of them, and he's trying to tell them to go to Egypt. He's trying to tell them to go to Spain, which all these countries have come out and pretty much condemned it. Jordan said that they would declare war. The United Arab Emirates said they won't stand for that shit. Spain, France, or even EU nations are condemning what Trump is attempting to do with these Israelis. Right? And we see that the divide is being made. The line is being drawn in the sand, and it's beautiful to see. All right, it's good that, the Lord is putting the spirit on this devil to move like that. And actually, let's grab this real quick. Just proving that the Lord is in full control of this devil, man. This is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. All right, is Trump not considered a king? All right, he's moving as a king and a dictator. Signing all these executive orders, which are nothing but decrees. All right, that ain't nothing but like a decree, that these different kings and stuff would put out. Even within the scriptures, you can see, like King Nebuchadnezzar made a decree to, that everybody, when they heard the sound of the music and stuff, to bow down and worship that golden image, as well as, just different decrees that would go out, so this devil is no different. So the Lord is putting the spirit on this man to move, even if it's against his own government, so to speak, which they're not dealing with the American government, man. All right, we talking about the elites. They're using America and America's military might, but they don't have any Americans. What do you call it? Damn, the word escapes me. They're not looking out for them. All right, their best interest at heart. That's the term. All right, they do not have Americans' best interest at heart. They ain't worried about these damn Americans, man. They about to starve you out. All right, they're deporting Jake in the Northern Kingdom. They're not even trying to rebuild the fires or the houses that got burned down in L.A. But they sitting here talking about spending taxpayer dollars to rebuild Gaza, so to speak, to turn that shit into a 15-minute city, like I heard Apostle Tahar speaking about, all right, or a seaside resort for the Israelis, man. All right, that's the pride of these devils. But the Lord is in full control of them. All right, Trump is that guy for sure, man, for sure. He also spoke about special instructions in case he got assassinated. So that's also something to look out for. All right, but there's so much going on. I just want to bring out a couple of these scriptures. Let's get this right here, though. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. And actually, let's start at the top, man. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1, it says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he was saying to me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And we standing upon our watchtower now with the different news articles, videos and stuff that's coming out. All right, we're paying attention. We're not just paying attention to what's going on amongst Jake. Okay, we ain't worried about Diddy and shit like that no more, man. All right. Verse 2, it says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. All right, and we would be those that are running to tell and to warn the sheep of what's coming. All right, we're reading, we're seeing the prophecies. All right, we're measuring the time diligently as the Lord commanded us to do. And, we're making it plain. We're linking what's going on to biblical prophecy. Verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So we see that the prophecies aren't tarrying. We see the MOTB, all right, this fourth industrial revolution, like I was watching Apostle Tahar go into. All right, this is what they're trying to bring, man. They're going to merge man with machine. They're going to merge it. All right, and the Lord already warned us against this. But the Lord is putting the spirit on these devils to make that move, and it's beautiful to see. Verse 4, it says, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, these devils. It says, but the just shall live by his faith. And we would be considered the just in today's time. All right, we're living by the faith that we have in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, we're not going to be merged with machines. We're not going to bow down to this system and receive its mark, all right, which is the CHIP. All right, and damn if IUIC, all right, believe it or not, man, we don't care. All right, it is what it is. All right, the elect that it might be among IUIC at the moment, they're going to come from out of there. But for the most part, IUIC ain't got the truth, man. They don't even call on the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, which makes us wise unto salvation, man. Those are the names that we call upon to be delivered. All right, not no most high in Christ blessed. All right, but that's a topic for another time. All right, verse 5, it says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, all right, meaning his philosophies, they got the Greater Israel plan. They got MAGA, Make America Great Again. All right, and the Lord isn't going to make these places great. The Lord is about these two places in particular, we know for a fact they're going to be nuked off the face of the earth. And we see that the Lord is putting the spirit on these devils to link up and to disregard all their other allies. Okay? It says, yeah, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. All right. Don't they got a sect, all right, of right-wing, a right-wing group called the Proud Boys? Says, yeah, he is a proud man. Is Donald Trump not the epitome of pride, all right, that these devils have? It says, neither keepeth at home. All right, so they don't worry about just the affairs of what's going on in America, trying to fix America. They're still worrying about what's going on in the rest of the world, trying to dictate and govern the rest of the world. Who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. All right, here it is. He was sitting there with Netanyahu the other day talking about how they need to move these people out of Gaza. Here it is. The Israelis went and bombed the shit out of that place. All right, and we're not Palestinian what do they call it? Sympathizers, man. All right, they're heathen as well. But nonetheless, showing you the hypocrisy of this devil. All right, he's talking about, their home being a shithole as if it was like a natural disaster or some shit. All right, as if Hurricane Katrina or something went through it and fucked them up. No. All right, it was bombs and missiles being dropped on them on a daily basis for like 2 years. All right, and really longer than that, man. All right, but since the whole October 7th thing, man, which we know at this point, the way things are playing out, man, most of this shit was planned. All right, these devils planned decades in advance. All right, they think and we're gonna get that next, Micah 2. All right, this is how these devils operate, man. All right, when you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're gonna realize at some point, all right, that this is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, and he's being revealed. Verse 5 again, yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. And ultimately, we know that he's about to try to do that by way of this one world government, one world system, all right, and dealing with these digital currencies that's going to transfer into the MOTB, where they're going to have the money, all right, right in the palm of your hand or in your forehead, man. All right, the fulfillment of Revelation 13, 15, 16 on down. All right, verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, and how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, all right, and which is that debt. All right, and these devils have done nothing but increase in that which is not theirs, man, taking over lands. All right, taking over. Hey, they even took our heritage, man. They took our heritage and they claim to be us, and we get to be niggas and spicks and wetbacks, man. Ain't that some shit? But I also say dealing with this thick clay, I saw something, I don't know how true it is, but they were speaking about the government pretty much about to run out of money around March 14th, all right, which isn't out of the realm of the possibility. All right, they got this Doge set up, the Department of Government Efficiency set up to try to, get shit back on track because the Democrats were just spending billions upon billions of dollars on bullshit. All right, but nonetheless, we're going to see if that does go down, that would be a great excuse to go ahead and bring in a new system, a new currency. All right, another piece of information, tidbit that you're not going to see on the mainstream media is Trump is telling his children, all right, Eric Trump, Donald Trump Jr. and shit like that, to buy up a bunch of Ethereum, which is it's a digital currency. All right, the dollar is weakening. Gold is at an all-time high. It's continuing to break new highs because the dollar is getting weak. All right, and although Trump in people's face is trying to say that the dollar is fine, the dollar, they're going to make the dollar, it's going to become stronger than ever. No, it's not. They're going to do away. It's fucked up beyond all repair. FUBAR. All right, they're going to crash it and they're going to bring, rebuild from the ashes, so to speak, with this MOTB. All right, we see how the Lord is bringing this thing to pass, man. All right, but this guy, he gathereth unto himself all nations and heapeth unto himself all people, man. We see it. We're going to finish off here real quick. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. All right, do not these devils devise iniquity? All right, they just think about wicked shit to do. It says, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right, they were given the power to do this. All right, from the Heavenly Father, so he can show his strength in destroying them. Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Right? This is who else on the earth would this be? It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so that they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. All right, and even though once again those Palestinians, they don't belong there either, but they moved them there, and now they about to try to move all 2 million of them. They trying to kick them out to Egypt, trying to kick them out to Jordan, trying to fly them to Iceland even. All right, and these different leaders of these other countries are like, hell no, you're not. All right, hey, they didn't offer to bring them to America. You see that? So, and even going into them oppressing a man of his heritage, once again, they're over there in that land claiming to be us, man. But if you was the true Israelites of the Bible, there would be no more war. Here it is. They on war. They're still at war on several fronts, man. The Houthis still want a piece of them. All right, they got this whole ceasefire with Hamas, but man, they could get back cracking at any moment. Hezbollah, all right, and ultimately Iran, these and the surrounding nations in that region. All right, they about to, hey, man, this shit's about to pop off, man. All right, they're not even about to have a ceasefire in Ukraine, man. Putin basically said that ain't on the table, man. All right, so it ain't nothing but war, death, and destruction that's coming upon this place because you have the wicked ruling, man. The scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, and the world is in mourning right now, man. All right, but this is only the beginning. The Lord is about to have these devils come down with that great wrath because they have a short time, and they know their time is short. And Satan in their ear telling them, hey, y'all got to hurry up. Yahushua, he on his way. The Israelites are waking up. All right, they're becoming stronger. They're becoming wiser. All right, we ain't the same niggas that y'all try to create, mold us to be, and they're in great fear. They about to come down with this whole Semitism bullshit. Okay, they about to persecute the church. The Lord is he's gonna make do. All right, he's gonna make good on all the prophecies, man. All right, we about to go through it, but the Lord is gonna deliver us. All right, Lord willing, we come out on the other end, man. We might have a couple scratches and bruises, but hey, we ain't gonna feel it in those new bodies, man. Lord willing, we get translated. Lord willing, we get delivered. But yeah, man, this devil, he all in the news. All right, he ain't even been in a month, and he just making all type of headway, man. All right, he hit the ground running, as that saying is in the world. But this is the epitome of these devils, man. All right, we're gonna continue to see what they do. All right, apparently he was saying he backtracking. He backtracking this whole taking over Gaza thing, but they gonna do it, man. Them Israelis, they want them to do it, and they want them to use military might, the U.S. military, and then U.S. tax dollars to do that shit, man. So we'll see. But Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Makakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.